Hello and welcome everybody to our Bodyworx Pilates video series. We have Julie and Kirsten and myself, Lynn, here today, and we just want to thank you for sharing your time with us, for staying connected. And it's important for us all to be reminded about how good it feels to move and to be strong, and how strong we feel and how confident we feel and how capable we feel after a workout, and how much less stressed we all feel after a workout, especially in these times. And there's a ripple effect with that, with everything else you do that's going on. So let's just get started. What you'll need today for your workout is you'll need a tennis ball, you'll need a flex band, or these work too. These are a pair of my tights from home. Okay, so you could just use tights for this workout. You'll need possibly a small hand weight, which we have, or a can of soup or whatever you have at home, and a chair. That's it. Yeah. So you guys, we'll just get started here. We'll just have you standing without your tennis ball. Okay. So just find yourself in space. Feet are on the floor. Just feeling that sense of alignment in your body, that tripod connection of your feet, the big toe mound, baby toe and heel, all equally weight bearing. A little arch of your foot lifting. Feel your knees directly over your ankles, your hips directly over your knees, and the rib cage just kind of floating above the pelvis. And your shoulders are connected over top of your torso. Your head is lined up directly over your spine. So you're just feeling this sensation of being stacked in your body in this beautiful alignment in your relationship with gravity. So let's just begin by reviewing our core autopilot reset. This is something we've done in a couple of the videos in the past. It's just a way to get you connected with the muscles of your core that are important to work, and how you can feel balanced in all of those muscles and awake in all those muscles. So I'd like you to, if you would, just please lift all 10 toes of your feet off the floor, just lifting them up, and feel that sensation immediately of the front body connection. Do you feel that right away? And draw your legs toward one another without moving them. Just feel this awareness of that life in your inner thighs as you squeeze your legs toward one another. Did you feel your glutes switch on? Yeah, okay, good. So we want to feel this energetic kind of feeling in your body where you're grounding through your feet, but you've got this rebound energy coming up through your feet, through your legs, through your pelvis, through your spine, all the way up through your neck, through the crown of the head. So we're just feeling this lovely sense of energy going up and also feeling grounded going down. Now we'll practice a bit of breathing. Can you lower your toes down first? Okay, try to keep the line of your body as you slowly lower your toes onto the mat. Beautiful, okay. Now placing one hand on the belly and one hand on the side rib cage. All right, just kind of working on our three-dimensional breathing here. So as you inhale through your nose, just feel the rib cage expand and feel the belly expand at the same time. And as you exhale, just blowing out like you're blowing out through pursed lips, or you're trying to fog up some glass in front of you. Good, fog up the mirror. And again, inhale, big breath in, and feel that breath move and migrate into the torso three-dimensionally. And as you exhale, feel that connection of the pelvic floor lifting up inside you. Good. And again, just breathing in wide and full. And exhale. Feel yourself growing even taller as you breathe out. Let's switch our hands for a couple of breaths. Other hand on the belly. Just feel that sensation of the hands on the torso as you inhale, breathing in and breathing out. Feel the navel draw in, feel the rib cage come in. And as you inhale, feel the rib cage expand into your hand. Feel the belly expand into your hand. And then exhaling. Feel that pelvic floor connection. And one more big breath in. Feel the breath really fill up your whole torso, fill up your width and fill up your length, and then exhaling. Good. All right, so now from here, let's go onto our chair. We're gonna take your tennis ball. Okay, we're just gonna go onto our chair here. So the title of this workout today is called Torso Flow and Let It Go. So what are we letting go of? We're letting go of tension in our body. We're letting go of any kind of thing we don't need to hold on to. We're improving our body's output of positive hormones, and we're rebooting our immune system. So what we're doing now is we're going to have Kirsten and Julie release the posterior pelvic floor. So here's the pelvis. The muscles of the posterior pelvic floor are here. And if we put the ball on the inside of your sit bone, don't do it just yet. I want you to just do a little test first. Can you, Julie and Kirsten, I want you just to lift up one foot and one knee. Just lift it up and put it down. Good. And then lift the other foot and knee up and put it down. Now, do you notice if one leg is heavier than the other? Okay, you may or may not have one leg heavier than the other, but you can try it again just to see, checking in. This is a lot to do with what's going on in our internal suspension system, in our psoas and in our stabilizers of our lumbopelvic region. So I want you to take the side that was heavier, okay, and put that ball just on the inside of the pelvis where you sit down, right on the inside of the sit bone. So Julie's sitting on a really nice soft chair so that there's a little less pressure up into that area where she's sitting on the ball, and Kirsten's sitting on a wooden chair, a little more pressure. Hey, Kirsten? Yeah, definitely. And it should feel a little uncomfortable, actually. So I'd like you now just to close your eyes. Allow your breath to move into that area where you feel the ball. So inhaling into the ball. And as you exhale, really feel yourself melt over the ball. Sink into the ball and just let go of those muscles on that side of the pelvis. And breathing in, big breath in. And as you exhale, release even further. Just use that breath to let go of tension. Good. The breath is one of our most powerful tools in our body to just release tension as you inhale. And then as you exhale. Nice. Okay. Okay, now just take the ball out from under that side and then just do a quick little retest of your leg lifts and see how does your leg feel now, lifting and lowering and lifting and lowering. And it may or may not have changed. Quite often it feels a bit lighter on the side that you have released. And it allows you better access to your suspension system. The psoas muscle, it's a fascial thing. So let's put the ball onto the other side and we'll keep talking here as you guys do the release. So the fascial system that connects from your pelvic floor up through your psoas and into your diaphragm is all like one continuous structure. So if we can let go from our very base, from the base of our core, then we have more uplift, more ability to use all those integrated systems that give you suspension. So let's try this again. So breathing into the ball. And again, if you want to, you can feel free to close your eyes, just breathing in. And as you breathe out, just melt over the ball. Sink into it and let it go. Good. And breathing in. And sink a little further on the next exhale. Just take on the shape of that ball. And let's do a couple more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling and just releasing and letting go. And one last one, breathing in and breathing out and softening even further into the ball. Okay, let's take the ball out from there. Okay, and you can just put the ball in the pelvis here. We'll just get rid of the ball. We don't need the ball anymore. Thank you. Okay. All right, do your final little retest again with one knee lifting and the other knee lifting. Just to check in there. Okay. Legs feel a little bit lighter? They often do, yeah. And for some people it's more evident than in other people, but it's often worth doing because we do tend to hold tension in that area, and then that causes an effect going all the way up the chain. We get more compressed as a result. So now we're going to do our spinal rotation test. Okay, we'll do our test first. So let's go into genie arms. Okay, so take the weight of the arms in the shoulder blades, really feeling like that connection is there. Collarbones are wide. Okay, Julie, just drop your elbows a little bit to breast height, and Kirsten, breast height is good. Okay, so from here, go ahead and rotate one way, and get a visual about how far you're rotating. Just sort of get a sense of how far do you go that way, and then go the other way. That's it. That's it. You can kind of get an eye view of, okay, how far does that elbow go? Okay, come on back. Let's do one more just to check in, right? Rotating, and coming back. And rotate. Let's exhale to rotate to start with. Good. And inhale to come back. Okay, now we're going to have you put the band or the tights underneath your bum, and we'll have most of the tights come out on the band, come out on the right side. Okay? We'll take that band, we're going to wrap it across the front of your body, your torso, like this. Give it a little bit of a pull. Wrap it behind your shoulder blades, behind your shoulder, And then we're gonna grab onto the band or the tights with your fist kind of punched into the band, okay? There we go. Yeah. You want to bring it down a little lower on your shoulder, Kirsten. There you go, perfect, like that. Okay, so from here, your other hand, your left hand can be on your thigh or on your hip, wherever you like. Kirsten's doing great there, or on your thigh. Just breathing in and prepare. As you exhale, push toward your left, rotate and punch that band toward the left, and then inhale to come on back. And exhale to rotate. Really kind of spiral upward through your spine, reaching and lengthening as you rotate. Inhale to come back. And exhale to rotate and grow taller as you rotate. Really feel that sensation of the rib cage guiding the movement and coming back. And exhale. Now you can add a little bit of a pulse here if you want, little pulses, and then come on back, a little bounciness actually, and then rotate, punch, punch. That's it, and come back. And 2 more, reaching across, get that nice big exhale, spiral upward, and come on back. And 1 more, punch across. Good, and come on back. Okay, let's take that band and put it down. Do a bit of a retest here where your arms are in your genie arms, same position as before. Always going back to those principles in Pilates where you have the sensation of the arms and the shoulder blades. The weight of the arms is there, collarbones are wide. Okay, so let's inhale and prepare. As you exhale, rotate to the left and push through your right foot. If you get that downward push through the opposite foot, you might get a little further. How does that feel for you? And then come on back. Okay, let's check the other way, just to see where that is. All good? Okay, you see the difference or feel the difference in you? Okay, let's do the other side then. We can put the band now out the left side. So that means we're gonna be rotating toward the right side this time. Okay, so we're gonna wrap the band or your tights. It does work with the tights, doesn't it? It's actually not bad. Okay, and then we're gonna wrap it across our front and then around behind your shoulder blade. And get your fist kind of inside your band or inside your tights, okay? Easier on the hand that way, isn't it? Okay. All right, so we're gonna inhale and prepare. As you exhale, go ahead and punch across your body toward the right, and then inhale to come on back. And as you do this, you're really feeling grounded through your feet. You're feeling that sensation of the rib cage lifting up and spiraling up as you rotate toward the right. Good. Exhale and rotate. Good. Pressing across and inhaling to come back. Really feeling like you're wringing out your lungs here as you exhale to rotate, getting that nice twisting sensation, letting go through the torso. Good. And exhale to rotate. You can add little punch pulses here if you want, and elbow bounces back and punching across. Good. Little bounciness. Fascia just loves to have bouncy stretches. So we're just gonna punch across and come back. Good, that's it. 1 more time, punch it across, grow taller. You guys are looking beautiful here. Good, and come on back. Okay, let's put our band away and just do one final retest of our rotation. Okay, so let's try doing the inhale on rotation. Okay, on the inhale, our spine does allow a little bit more uplift. So let's inhale to rotate right this time and push through your left foot, and then exhale to come on back. And keeping the weight of the arms and the shoulder blades, inhale, rotate left, push through your right foot. Nice. And then just come on back. Good. And let's just put our arms down here. We're just going to do single arm pec stretches. So can you take your right arm and bring it back behind you and put your left hand on the side of the chair, okay? And you can use that as an anchor. And if you like, you can rotate toward that right side, turn and look, inhaling, and exhale to come on back and change sides. That right hand comes down for your anchor. The left arm goes open out to the side as you inhale. Turn and look toward it. Feel your biceps stretch too, probably. Exhale to come on back. Let's just do 1 more. Okay, the left hand comes down. The right arm's going to inhale to open. Feel that nice flow in your body with your breath. And exhale to bring it back. And change. Right hand comes down. Inhale to open through the left. Reach, lengthen, turn and look. Feel that nice stretch through your pec. Good job. And then just come on back down. Okay, now we're going to have you going from sitting to standing. Kirsten, I'm going to have you show the option of just holding the band, double it over, put it in your hands. And Julie, You could use the tights and that'll work, okay? All right, this is an exercise where we're just working on the important function of sitting to standing. All right, so we're gonna hinge forward. As you inhale, hinge forward at the hips. Exhale, drive the weight through your heels and press yourself all the way up. You can bring your band down to your hips, okay? And we're gonna inhale to come back down. And you can just barely touch the chair. Exhale to come up. Now you can do any version of this you want. You don't have to come all the way down to touch the chair. You can do a quarter squat or a third or whatever works for you. That's it. Drive the weight through your feet, opening through the chest as you come up, and inhale down. Exhale. A little bit of a pull on that band will help activate the whole kind of posterior chain for you. Good. Think about that pinky finger connection to the band, and inhale down, exhale to press up. We'll do 3 more from here, about 10 reps. Inhale down and exhale up. Good. And 2 more. Nice hinge at the hip, feeling long through the spine and up. Okay, and 1 more. Hinge to squat, exhale to come up. Good, okay, so now we are done with the bands, all right, so we'll put those aside and we'll come to the end of your chair, okay? And we can have, Kirsten's gonna use a hand weight here. Julie's not gonna use a hand weight, okay? Either or is fine. So I want you to turn and face that way, Kirsten. Okay, Julie, you're gonna face the front here, okay? And I want you to come slightly away from your chair so that you have room to come into a supported squat. So you've got your hand on the chair, but you're coming into a little squat. Take your right hand, it'll be your left hand, Julie, okay? Right, like that? Yeah, your other hand, like that. And here we are. We're just gonna do a little squat and an overhead press, up, good. So it's a squat, overhead press. I'd like you to check in with your feet, that your feet are parallel. So move them parallel. If they've gone into a little turnout, down and up, and then just 1 more, down and up. Now on the way up this time, we're gonna go into a little supported side bend, over to the chair side, over to the chair side. That's it, down and up. Good. And it's down and up. Now you could inhale here or exhale, whatever you prefer. Okay. And then from here, we're gonna squat and open our right arm to the side. Open the outside arm, Julie, to the side. And then come on back up to forward. Good. So it's a horizontal abduction. Inhale, exhale. And 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Now we're gonna lift our arm up diagonally. So inhale, lift up. And then from here, we're gonna do a little bit of a squat and rotate. Good, so we're gonna inhale to come up, exhale to squat and rotate. Good, so we're threading the needle. 2 more, squat and rotate. Good, 1 more time, inhale up, exhale, squat and rotate. Now we're gonna go back to the beginning. So we'll go into our squat. We're gonna change our breath pattern. We're gonna be a little bit more deliberate in our breath patterns. So let's squat, Kirsten, down. Okay, so we're gonna inhale to reach up, exhale to come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Going a little quicker here. 2 more, up and down. And last time up. Ready for our side bends. Inhale up and over and down. Inhale up and over and down. And up and over and down, and 1 more, up and over and down. Now we're gonna open our arm to the side. Inhale, open, exhale to the front, little squat. Inhale, open, exhale, front to a squat. 2 more, inhale, open, exhale to a squat, and 1 more, open and to a squat. Now diagonally lift up and out. Now we're gonna squat and rotate, thread the needle. Good, get that beautiful rotation of the torso. That's it, 2. Feel the rib cage really rotate. Feels obliques working. 1 more and 1. Nice, okay. So let's do the other side, okay? Good work, guys. Okay, we're gonna start a little bit slower here, and we'll have 1 hand on the chair. The other hand is just at about your shoulder level. We'll be starting in a squat, okay? Starting in your squat, feet are parallel. So look down at your feet if you're not sure. Make sure that your second toes are heel and heels are lining up. So let's just go ahead and reach up and come down. I'm just starting with an inhale to reach up. You could exhale if you want to. 2 more, up, good, and down. And 1 more, going right into your side bends, up and over for 4, and down, good, and 3, and down. Keeping equal weight through your feet, 2, and down. One more. And it's going to be a pec release out to the side, open and front. And open on the inhale, exhale front. And two more, open and front. And one more. Now it's a diagonal lift. Diagonal lift, up and thread the needle. Good, and up and thread the needle. Good. Feel the rib cage really pulling in. Feel those obliques working, but internally you're getting lots of support. Okay, that's it. Back to our beginning here. So let's come here into our squat, hand on the chair. We're gonna inhale to lift, exhale down. We'll go a little quicker. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Go into our side bend. Supported side bend, over on the inhale, exhale down. Three more, up and down. Two more, lift and over. Feel that beautiful stretch on the side. Ready? Here for your pec stretch. Open out and to the front. Inhale, open and to the front. Getting a nice flow going on here. Good. And one more. Ready for that diagonal lift? Let's go up and out and thread the needle. Good. Up and out. Thread the needle. Use your abdominals. Feel that internal support. You're pressing down on the chair. Good. For some support. And one. Excellent. Come on back up. And we're finished with that little segment. Okay, let's put our weight down. Turn towards your chair. Hands are on the chair. Okay. We're going to just walk our bum back. Feel this really nice long stretch here into your hamstrings, into your lats. Now, what we can do here is we can wag the tail a little bit, okay? If it feels right for you, you can go into a little bit of round back. See if you can stretch out those muscles in your low back. Good. If it feels better to do this in a neutral spine, you can do it in a neutral spine as well. Just kind of letting go of the tension there. You did a lot of stabilizing there. It's good to just let it go. Okay, now just walk your feet in a little bit and we'll start our roll up. Okay, just rolling all the way up now. Okay, and let's just shake it out a little bit. Just shake out your legs and shake out your arms, kind of letting go of tension. This is part of our workout today. It's about just kind of flowing and letting go where we can. Okay, so the next series is going to be the mat, so we can get rid of the chairs. Okay. Now have you guys go ahead and lie down on the mat. Okay, finding your way down. Knees are going to be bent. Arms are going to be long. And just check in for a moment. Just check in with your connections. Feel the connection of your head into the mat, the shoulder blades and the chest. Feel your neck and your throat is relaxed. Feel the sensation of a little hover in your low back and the connection of your tailbone and your sacrum, your pelvis, onto the mat. Knees are bent, feet are nicely aligned with your sit bones, feeling the connection of your feet, your arms, and your hands. Okay, so from here, we're just going to do a little imprint, okay? So inhale and prepare. As you exhale, the imprint is just feeling the connection of the rib cage coming toward the pelvis, pelvis coming up to the rib cage and lengthening through the back, and then just releasing away from that. And then exhaling to imprint. Imprint is like a pelvic tilt. Good, finding that connection. Without compression, we're really feeling that it's a lengthening stretch or a lengthening exercise versus a compression. Good, feel the pelvis moving. Okay, now we're going to add to this a little bit more movement of that pelvis as we go into a little hip roll, just a mini one. So just pressing up. You can bring your heels in if it feels better for you. That's a good idea, Julie. And then just inhale at the top and exhale, roll down. It doesn't have to be all the way up. You could just come part way up, even to the rib cage if you want. Breathing in at the bottom, exhale to articulate up. Inhale to hold that. And then exhale to articulate down, just one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and practice our bent knee follow, just as a preparation for what's to come. So hands underneath your bum, and you too, Kirsten, actually. But Kirsten, I want you to go into tabletop leg. So bring one leg to tabletop, bring the other leg to tabletop. Good. The idea here with bent knee followed is we're keeping our pelvis level. It's equal right and left in terms of the pressure between your pelvis and your hands. So as we inhale, let's bring our right knee out to the side, and in Kirsten's case, it's knee and foot. And then as you exhale, haul that leg back up. Good, without moving the other leg. So we'll inhale to bring your left knee out to the side and foot in Kirsten's case. And as you exhale, pull the leg back up. And inhale, the right knee and foot comes out. Even before you move, initiate that exhale if you can. And then continue it as you pull back up. And the right knee and foot come out. That looks lovely, you guys. Does it feel good? Kind of nice to feel that connection, isn't it? Out to the side. Parts of you are relaxed, your throat, your jaw, your neck, just letting go of tension there. Good. And let's just do one more, right and left. So inhale down, feeling that breath give you support as you exhale to pull up, relaxing through your neck. And one more time on the left. Inhale down, and then exhale to come on back up. Okay, ready to progress on to the abdominal series? Okay, so let's do this. We'll bring your feet down one at a time, Kirsten. Slide our hands out from under our pelvis. Bring your fingertips just behind the occipital bone, just behind the back of the head and neck here. You can have your fingers linked if you like, but at least have your fingertips supporting a little bit of behind the occipital bone. And I'd like you to draw your elbows into the place where you can see them in your peripheral vision. So as we inhale, we'll nod. Just get that nice axial lengthening. As you exhale, just slide your shoulder blades down. Just do a little ab prep. See if you can stay neutral. Tailbone drop down, little space behind your low back. And inhale there, and then exhale to come down. Let's do that one more time. So we'll inhale to nod. Just get that nice little lengthening of the back of the neck. Exhale to come up, sliding shoulder blades down, feeling weight through your tailbone and pelvis. Inhale there. Feel that sense of lift, and then exhale to lengthen as you come down. Now we're going to switch this to a 2-breath technique where we exhale to come up, inhale to come down, okay? So let's inhale, prepare, exhale, drop the chin, slide shoulder blades and lift up for 4, and inhale to lengthen down. Good. And exhale to come up for 3. Good, and inhale to come down. Feel the connection of your rib cage is maintained even on the way down. Exhale to come up. And feel the rib cage is really hugging your body, Julie, on the way down even. Good, that's nice. And one more, exhale to come up. Can you stay there? Good. Now we're gonna do single knee lifts. We're gonna do right side for 5. So inhale, prepare, exhale, right knee comes up. Inhale to tap it down. Exhale, it comes up for 4. Inhale to tap, keeping that abdominal connection. Keep it a little bit soft through your neck if you can, and shoulders. Good, and throat, 3. And then 2 more, 2. And 1 more. Ready for your switch here. Lay your right foot down, left foot comes up on the exhale. So all the while, I want you to continue to feel your abdominals really connecting, navel to spine, pelvic floor is integrated in there as well. 2 more, lift. If your head and neck get tired and you need to put your head down, feel free to put your head and neck down. Let's alternate right and left now, coming up. Exhale right and tap left. Good, and come down right. And down and left and down. Keep going right and left. Good, nice. One last time, right and left. Okay, let's integrate in some obliques here. So as your left knee or right knee comes up, rotate toward it with your left elbow and come on back. And opposite, good, and come on back. Feel this movement is really being initiated with your rib cage. So it's kind of like you're flipping a pancake here. Your upper body is just coming along for the ride as you rotate. Beautiful job. Feel the connection of rib cage to opposite hip as you come up. Rib cage to opposite hip. Good. One more time. And I think we've got, oh, that's it. Good. Come on back down. Good job. Okay, let's do knees to chest. Just hug them in. Maybe a little rock side to side. That was well deserved. Good job. How did that feel? You okay with that? Okay, you're doing a great job, you guys. Okay, so from here, let's come back and we're going to do a reverse spinal rotation stretch. This is the one where our arms are a little bit wide, and we are going to come into imprint tabletop legs, okay? So back to a little bit of obliques again, okay? So here we are. We're going to inhale to drop knees to the right. So both knees are coming down, trying to keep the knees level. And then as you exhale, activate those obliques to haul the pelvis back up. And then inhale, drop them down to the left. Initiate with your exhale. Go ahead and pull with that breath. Good. Come on back up and inhale to the right. See if you can initiate the exhale slightly before the movement, and then continue the exhale as you come up, and then to the left. Inhaling, initiate the exhale and haul the legs back up with your abdominals. Let's do one last time to the right as you inhale, keeping anchored through your shoulders, and exhale and soft through your neck. Feel the pelvic floor working as well. So as you inhale, come down. Initiate pelvic floor, exhale, come on back up. Nice work. Okay, let's bring one foot down and then the other foot down. Okay, now we're gonna get ready for the 100, okay? All right, the 100 can be done Julie, with your feet down, okay? You can do it with your legs in tabletop, whatever level you want to do. I think what we're going to show is tabletop, and then, Kirsten, you can show the extended legs version, okay? So let's go into imprint, tabletop legs. But know that you can do this with the feet down on the mat. You don't need to come up to tabletop to do it. And again, head and neck. Your head could be supported on a cushion. It doesn't have to ever come up, okay? You can always just keep it down. We're gonna keep our arms in this little kind of a soft elbow position, palms in this little cup shape, okay? And the movement is very much from the shoulders in the 100, right? So we're gonna inhale to nod. As you exhale, go ahead and come up, lift up, good. That's our start position. And we're gonna inhale to start pulsing those arms, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pump, 2, 3, 4, 10. As you inhale, feel the breath move into the ribs. As you exhale, you can send those legs out and keep them there if you like, Kirsten. Okay, inhale. And blow, 2, 3, 4, 40, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a very deliberate movement with the arms. That's it, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep open through the collarbones. That's it, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blow. Keep looking towards your knees. If your head is lifted, for sure. And this is gonna be 80. Good, 2 more breath sets, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blow, 2, 3, 4, 90, 1 more. And blow, 2, 3, 4, 100. Hold it there. Reach longer through the fingertips. Come up a little further. And then exhale, come on down. Bend your knees in toward your chest. Good. Give them a little hug. Rock side to side. Letting go of some tension. Always a good thing. How is that? Okay? You guys are working really hard. Okay, now let's have you come over to your belly. Okay? Right over to your belly. And then we can do a breaststroke prep, and getting into our little bit of extension series. So we've done our front line, we're gonna do our back line, then we're gonna do our side line in a moment here. We've done some obliques, so that's good. We'll have our elbows, forearms, and palms on the mat, okay? Now we're going to think about lengthening the spine. The most important principle in life, I think, is to remain lengthened, because without lengthen, we are not going to have extension, we won't have flexion, we won't have rotation. The most important thing we can do is find length in our spine. So I want you just to use that image today about lengthening from crown to tail, crown to feet. So elbows can be on the mat, Julie, and forearms as well. So we're going to inhale, slide shoulder blades down, and as you exhale, find length as you slowly lift up just a little bit off that mat. Lead with your breastbone. Inhale to find that length. Keep the length. And then exhale to lengthen down. So it's all about finding space, creating length and space in our body. Inhale to slide shoulder blades down. That looks lovely. Exhale to lengthen up. Good. Keeping that length. Feel that core connection, navel to spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, feel the pelvic floor even kicking in here a little bit. Nice work. Good symmetry work. Inhale, slide shoulder blades down. Exhale to lengthen up, just a little bit of pressure through the palms, forearms, elbows. Inhale there. Feel that energetic line going out through the crown of the head, out the breastbone. Exhale to come down. Okay, let's do the swan. Now the swan is the hands under your shoulders, so you might want to slide your hands down a little further. The legs are definitely wide and they're in external rotation, so they're turned out. Okay. The swan can come to various levels. Julie is a yoga teacher, and Julie's going to definitely be showing the full swan, right? You've got that lovely extension. Kirsten, you can show the lesser height swan, okay? So we're going to inhale and slide shoulder blades down. Exhale to press through the hands, and the lengthening here, the extension is from your hips and thoracic spine, but really the glutes are working like crazy here. Inhale at your top point. Good, beautiful. Exhale to lengthen down. Really find that energetic line from the crown of the head right through the feet. And we'll inhale to slide shoulder blades down. Exhale to lengthen up. Good. Feel the energy going out through the legs here. Inhale. And then exhale to come down. Good. And we're going to change our breath pattern. We're going to inhale to come up. So inhale to find your length and lift. Feel the breath move into those lower lobes. And then exhale. Glutes are working 100% all the time here. And laying the pelvis, the belly, the ribs, the chest down. One more time. Inhale to find that length to lift. Feel that energetic line. Navel to spine is really maintained. And then exhale to come down. And we'll push ourselves back to the shell stretch. Well done. That was good. Looked like it was hard. Come on back and just open up through your low back. Breathing in and breathing out. And soften through your neck. Feel that navel to spine connection now, even as you exhale. and that'll help you open up even more. Good, one more big breath in, and breathing out. Okay, we have one more little series to do on our belly. So let's do our forearm planks. So we're gonna be on our elbows, forearms, and hands, okay, into your plank. We'll be on our knees. So we're gonna come onto our elbows, forearms, and hands, knee planks. Toes can be curled under here. We're gonna have two different levels. Julie, if you don't mind showing the level where one knee is gonna stay on all the time, you can come right down onto your elbows. There you go. Elbows and forearms. And Kirshni, do you mind showing the whole version where you're lifting your hips up as well, okay? And our hips are lifted, sorry, but we're gonna lift both knees up, Kirsten, right? Okay, so let's inhale and prepare. As you exhale, extend one knee, Julie, both knees, Kirsten. Both knees can come up if you want, and then the other, that knee comes down. Both knees come down. Exhale to lift the knees. Good. And lower. So we're alternating right and left, trying to keep that pelvis really stable, trying to keep the shoulder blades out of the ears, and checking that your collarbones are still wide. This is a lot of work for us. That's it. Extend, lengthen through the heels. Good. Just one more after this. Okay. Alternating. Good, Julie. Thanks for showing that. Good. Okay, now let's stay on your knees, Julie. Kirsten, can you stay on your knees as well, or stay in the full plank? Good. From here, we're gonna lift one leg up at a time. Exhale to lift. Try to keep really even through your pelvis and neutral through your spine. So the hip is staying, the pelvis is staying at the same height. Good, it's hard to tell that. Good. Good job, Kirsten. You're doing beautifully. Good. That's it. Shoulders are out of ears. Navel is drawn toward the spine. Julie, you're doing fantastic. Looks beautiful here. Making it look effortless, hey? Just a little bit of shaking going on too. Good. Just one more, right and left. Nice work, guys. And left. And we're coming down. We're gonna do the side body series, okay? So side plank series, okay? Working on our side torso. Okay, so I'd like you to come up, Kirsten, into your side plank on your knees, and Julie's gonna do the modified version here, just staying on her hip, but she's staying very lifted through her bottom rib cage, okay? Open through the collarbones. We're gonna lift our top knee on the exhale. So exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Keeping that nice long line. Exhale to lift. We're just doing 4 of these. Good. And 2 more. Finding that sense of length through the body and stability through the torso. And 1 more. And as you lower, can you lengthen your leg out and inhale to exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift for 3. Good. And lower. Still lengthening. 1 more. Okay. And lower just to neutral. Inhale or exhale. Pull in as you exhale. I think we'll exhale to draw and push out. So inhale to pull in, exhale to press away. That works nice, doesn't it? Okay, and 2 more. Inhale and exhale to send it. And then 1 more. Inhale and send it out. Prepare, inhale. As you exhale, just send your leg behind you just a little bit. And this is a gluteal connection. We're thinking about the sit bone connecting to the back of the femur. It's not a very big movement, just a little bit of movement back. Good, one last time. So exhale to push away. Inhale to come down and just come up into sitting. We're gonna stretch out through the bottom hip actually. I'd like you to take your top leg, cross it over your bottom leg. So the right leg over the left leg here for now. Wrap your left arm around you. Julie's showing the modified version. Her hand is behind. Kirsten is lengthening up, pushing through your fingertips. And as you inhale, see if you can get a little bit more height, a little bit more length in your spine. And as you exhale, drawing a little further into the movement. So the most important thing we can do in our spine, in our body really is to create length. So each time you inhale, try to inspire that sense of length so that you can get mobility into rotation. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's change to the other side now. Well done. So we'll be on our elbow and our forearm into your side plank, really feeling that stability through your shoulders, through your shoulder girdle, rib cage is lifted. We're gonna inhale and prepare. Exhale, lift your top leg up for 4. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift for 3. Inhale to lower. Nicely done. Navel to spine. Feel that pelvic floor. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. Send your leg away. Exhale, lift it up for 4. Inhale down. Exhale, lift for 3. Keeping that gluteal connection. Okay, keeping the hip nice and straight. And 1 more. Okay, we're going to draw that knee in. Inhale in and exhale, send it away. Good. Very purposeful, very deliberate. Inhale in. Exhale, press it away. Keeping that stability. Good. You guys are making it look easy. Okay, one more, in and push away and hold there. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, send that hip into its extension. It's not a very big range of motion without getting into the low back. So we just want to keep it isolated only to the hip, that movement. Good, two more. Exhale, extend. We need this action for walking. Good, one more time. And push away. And release down. Come on back up. Well done. Good. Okay, let's drop the left foot over the right leg now. Stretching into our left rotation, wrapping your right hand around, just getting that sense of height and lift, pressing through the fingertips maybe, drawing the shoulder blades down, breathing in, and spiraling more as you exhale. Good. And one more big breath in and out. Well done. Okay. And now, can you just find your way down onto your back with your knees bent? And we're just going to do a set of 3 hip rolls with a combination of arm movements as well. Okay, so find your neutral, settling in, just taking a moment. Okay, so as we inhale, can you raise your arms to the ceiling? And as you exhale, go ahead and proceed into the hip roll, peeling the tailbone and pelvis off. The arms are going to drift back behind you on that exhale. On the inhale, keep the pelvis lifted. The arms are going to come up to the ceiling. As you exhale, surrender that sternum to gravity. The body is rolling down while your arms are coming down as well. So neutral. Inhale to lift. Exhale to peel off. And as you peel off, let's bring the arms back behind you and really open through that chest. Keep lifted through the body. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, surrender the sternum to gravity. Roll down. One vertebrae at a time. The arms are going to come right down beside you. And breathing in, the arms come up. Exhale, peel off the mat. The arms go over. That's it. Feel that nice long line. And inhale to lift the arms. The pelvis stays lifted. Exhale, soften the chest away from the chin. Roll the spine down. Beautiful job, ladies. Nice job. Okay. And that is it for our workout. We're going to do a little stretching now. Can you draw your knees into your chest? Just a little rock side to side. Nice job. Okay. Well done. And I think it makes sense to do a little happy baby stretch here. Probably feels like you want to do that, right? Just breathing in. Breathing out. Okay. Well done. Okay. Can you just find your Shavasana position? Just whatever that is for you. Just settling in now. Just relaxing down. And just for now, settling into some stillness. Just sink into stillness. And lay down any weight that you may have been bearing upon your shoulders. Just put it down for now. And feel the earth receive you. Allow a wave of breath to wash over you, to enliven your experience while softening you at the same time. Breathe out whatever blocks you, whatever you don't need, just let it go. Our breath is perhaps the most powerful tool we have to inspire strength, to let go of tension, to nourish our bodies and our minds. So this is the opportunity to offer yourself some gentleness, cultivating a sense of peace, just being with your breath. Allowing it to anchor you into this moment, into now. Find comfort in stillness. Allow this stillness to hold and rejuvenate you. Just find comfort in the quiet of you, doing nothing but breathing and focusing on the calm. And just begin to wiggle your fingers and maybe begin to wiggle your toes and maybe rock your head a little side to side. Come into some movement awareness in your body. And when you're ready, you can roll over to your side and find your way up into sitting. Good. Well done. So this was our torso flow and let it go, letting go of tension. That was our focus. And thank you to Kirsten and to Julie for helping us with this, and to you for participating and staying connected. Stay safe, be well, enjoy the sunshine, and until we meet again, namaste.